Hello, welcome to Narrowboat Precious Jet. My name's Steve Tyrrell. If this is your first time, you're more than welcome to hang around. Please consider subscribing. So today, Monday the 7th of December, not a great deal done. Working nights at the moment, so finding it quite hard to get down to the boat, although I will get down here and get it done. So up until Christmas now, there won't be a great deal of advancement on the inside of the boat, mainly because I'm working nights. Like I said, find it very hard to get down here and get stuff done. So anyway, here today, mainly going to clear out the rubbish. So if I can just turn you around now, you'll see there's this back of the cabin, the rear cabin. I need to get rid of all this, clear it all out so that I can degrease all along these sides here. Same that side, and also I need to degrease the base plate as well, just so that I can put some rust proofing paint down there. So that's the plan for today, is clear out all this rubbish and then start degreasing, or get as much cleared out as I can. That board at the back there under the rear counter, that's got to come out as well, because that's absolutely soaked in diesel, so that'll have to come out and be replaced. So yeah, I'll let you know, I'll get on with that. That's going to be fun. So anyway, that's the plan for today. And like I said, up until Christmas and just after Christmas, there won't be a massive amount of advancement in the work I do here, mainly due to time restrictions. Okay, that's that. That's where I painted the other day, last week. It is aqua steel. So I'm going to give that another coat now. That's been rained on, so it's not looking particularly great. But I'll give it a clean off, give it a wash, and give it another coat. In the toilet area, that's not looking too bad now. That fur tan's looking all right. It's gone nice and dark. That's ready for an undercoat now, I should think. So that's nice and dry. So that may get an undercoat today. It's very cold today, December morning. Very cold, misty December morning. So if I can give that an undercoat of red oxide, that'd be nice today. Even if I only do that before I leave, it's better than nothing. And then into the back of the boat. Yeah, back of the boat's a mess. So one of my subscribers commented about the ballast, soaking it in PVA glue to make it waterproof, which I think is a very good idea. So there's a good chance that's going to happen. Not today though, not today. Anyway, let's get tidying. All this front stuff's got to come out. Everything's got to come out eventually. The whole boat's got to be emptied out. I've decided now I'm going to take up the whole floor and do it all at once. I'm going to do it all, get it out of the way and get it done. So once Christmas is out of the way, and maybe January, the coldest part of the year, I'll get out of the way, and then everything's going to come out and I'm going to do the whole lot. So the whole lot's going to get done. I did think I was only going to do up to around about here, but no. I think while I'm down here and while I've got the time and while I'm not working, I think I'm just going to do the whole base plate, the whole sole in the boat is going to get done, and then I know it's done then. And if I paint all the bilges as well, perfect. So that's where we are at the moment. Not a massive advancement on where I was last time, but we're getting there. It'll get there slowly. There's no rush. It's not about the doing it, it's about the enjoyment of doing it and the end product. And as long as I've got a nice end product, I'll be happy. Right, let's crack on. I don't know what I'll record, but I'm sure we'll record something. Stand by. To start with, I'm only going to do the base plate. I'm not going to do the floors. I'm just going to do the base plate for now. So let's see how this goes on. A nice good coat of red oxide. Right, let's see how it goes. Very dark, I'm afraid, but it's about as good as you're going to get in here at the moment. It's a bit different filming and working with one hand. Very strange. So I hold quite high hopes of red oxide. Let's see what it does. Anyway, you don't need to watch me paint. I'll just flick to the finished product. So anyway, stand by. Let's see what happens. Oh, by the way, I'll give that another coat of aqua steel. So we'll see how that goes. When that dries, I'm going to give that a coat of red oxide. I was quite impressed. That aqua steel, I'm quite impressed with it. You know, so let's see what happens when it dries, and I'll give it a coat of red oxide. I'm sure it'll look absolutely fabulous. Right, stand by, and I'll show you the end product in a minute. Okay, bit of red oxide in there, look. That looks quite smart now. I think I'll wait for that to dry, just give it a quick top coat of grey. Job done, ballast back in, happy days. Then 3 bilges there. I think that's a case of ballast back in, happy days. Done with that. In here, which is old Smokey's den. Just waiting for that aqua steel to go off again, and I'm going to paint this with red oxide as well. So that's looking really good. Really happy with that. I did notice when I come back that the duck hatch up there, look, quack quack, that was leaking. Not the duck hatch, pigeon box, that's the one. Yeah, sorry. So the pigeon box in the engine room's been leaking with water, so I noticed in that far corner there was a pool of water that's obviously come down through the roof. So what I've done now is I've strapped a bin liner, a plastic bag around the pigeon box now, so that shouldn't leak. I mean, you can see where it's been leaking for years. You can see where it's all dark and stained around here and in the box there. But for most people I speak to, majority of pigeon boxes leak. I think it's just the way they are. Okay, into the back cabin. Still a mess, not done nothing in here as such yet. Still taking stuff out. So, that was the rear cupboard, if you like. When I've been chatting in the past about wiring. There you go. So, not the neatest of jobs. Wires spliced onto wires going all over the place. So this will get tidied up. I like the fact that it's been pushed through conduit. That's really good. That's positive. So anyway, the back cabin here, all the wiring now, I'm going to have no wiring at the back here. There's going to be no engine start, no nothing at the back here. The only thing I will have at the back here is the controls for the bow thruster. If I decide to keep it, which I probably will actually. Probably will. I don't see why not. And then so all the engine start and everything, engine start, engine stop, oil pressure gauges and everything, they'll all be in here, nestled in with old Smokey where they belong. Although albeit nice and neat, they will all be in here neatly tucked out the way. So that's the plan for that. Anyway, so that's where we are at the moment. Still need to tidy up. I'm just taking this cupboard out at the moment because I want to get all this back counter here all cleared off and gone. I need to get that rear board from under there taken out. That's the reason why I've took this cabinet out, is because I couldn't get the board out without destroying the cabinet. And as the cabinet was going anyway, yeah, it's going a bit earlier than planned, but there you go, happy days. So this is going to go next. It's pretty much loose, only a few screws holding it in. So that's what I'll do now, is just finish taking this out. So there you are for now. Right, stand by. Right, cupboard's out. Glad I took it out actually, because all this here, all the wooden strip that was along this step here, that was all completely rotten. So I think it's just where the water has come in through the doors, either through the bottom seal here or the top of the door. I'm not sure which. It's been happening for a while, because you can see the stain in there all the way along that board up. And the other side was pretty much the same. You can see where the water ingress is here, it's all gone black. All the wood's black there. So that whole back end's going to come out. These are probably going to be kept. They're not too bad and the insulation's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the insulation out, take that board out, take the bottom board out there, and then rethink about what I'm going to do. That bottom board's got to come out because it's just impregnated with diesel and it stinks. So that's got to come out. And then I'll have water there, look, down the bottom, you can see that. I've got water ingress there. I think that's probably come from the back end here. Somewhere here, the back door, or perhaps that window maybe, which has got to be on the cards of being fixed soon. So, yeah, and you can see there's water damage there as well, look. That's wet, moist water damage, so that's got to be looked at as well. We'll get there. We'll get there. Slowly but surely. I'm not sure as I'll be ready for the spring for the cruising season, but we'll see. Okay, that's where we are for now. I I think things kind of escalated to a fairly large state. Okay, the rear counter board is out now, so that's the weed hatch there, you can see, and then you got the stuffing box down there. Look. Okay, a little bit of ballast there, and I've been taking the sides off here as well. Wasn't intending to, but these boards along the bottom, because if you look down here on the counter, they're sitting in water, so I need to get them out just to even have a look at them, I suppose. So if they're sitting in water, then they're going to be in water all the way along here, so ideally I need to get new boards. And you can see on here as well, the window's obviously leaked, because you can see on the boards down here, look, the black line there, and that black line is where this batten is. So I need to get them boards off, seal the window. That next board now is the whole of the boat, the whole of the back cabin, look, right the way back there. So yeah, and I was saying before about lights in the boat and electrics. Yeah. Okay. Not great. So that's got to come out anyway. Just to just for peace of mind. The more I do, the more I'm having to do. So anyway, let's just see what happens. Let's keep going and see what happens. Oh dear. Okay. Right, bit dark in here today. Not recorded anything today because it's just been dirty. So anyway, all the back of the boat now has been cleaned out and it's been degreased. I'm going to have to go with a scrubbing brush around the back end here and get rid of the really heavy grease where the stern gland is, just because the grease that flings around. So that's done anyway. As you can see, all under the back counter, that's all been cleared out, just waiting for it to dry now. I've given it a good wash out, so it's going to take a few days to dry. So there you go, that's the boat. All the base plate's been washed. It's all nice and clean. There's a bit of pitting at the back here, under the prop shaft, but I'm hoping that'll be okay. It is quite bad pitting actually. But there's a 10mm base plate and it's only in certain places, so once I've put some rust proofer on there, rust converter on there, it should be okay. It should be alright. And it's always going to be in an area I can keep an eye on it and get to it and weld it if need be in the future. So there you go. So right, as you can see, I'm rather dirty. Like I said, it's been a very dirty day here today on the back of the boat, but it's all cleaned out, it's all been degreased, and now it's ready for some aqua steel. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed. I'm afraid it's a bit like watching paint dry again, as always, and it's going to be that way until I finish the whole of the bilge anyway. So yeah, take care. Anyway, take care of yourselves, and I will catch you again soon. Look forward to seeing you soon, and as always, please comment and like. And if you're not subscribed, then please consider subscribing, and also if you do subscribe, hit the bell icon, and every time I release a video, YouTube will let me know. Anyway, enjoy guys, take it easy, see you soon, bye for now.